Well, hello man cavers, and here we are. What are we doing today? I don't very often do reviews, but I thought in the stationary engine scene like I do, I'm going to try this stuff. I've seen the hype, I have seen the TikTok videos. We're going to do a straight up man cave video on EVAPO-RUST. Let's see if this stuff is really worth the money and see if it's any good. This is going to be a short video, so there shouldn't be any need for you guys to go anywhere. We're not even going to roll credits. Let's get set up and we'll see what we're doing. So here we are with our 1 litre tub of EVAPO-RUST. It says it's non-toxic, powerful, no scrubbing and reusable, so we can tip it back in here and keep using it. Tools, auto, household and equipment. Well, let's see how good it is. What are the instructions? I think you toss it in, you leave it 24 hours, and then take it out and it should be rust free. So we have a clean plastic container. Here we are. So we'll give this stuff a shake. Whether you're meant to shake it, I don't know, but if there's any sediment or it's settled, we want it mixed. So we're shaking. Well, that's some rum looking stuff. Well, look like pig's yeah, pee. Right. So there's our EVAPO-RUST. And what are we going to put in there? We have an old Champion 8-com spark plug, rusty as your hat. This is very old rust, and I mean very old. So I think we'll split the spark plug apart, get him dropped in. So, what are we going to put in our bath of EVAPO-RUST? We're going to put in this old 8-com spark plug. I tried to get this to pieces. Now, putting it in the vise, it was not coming. As you can see, it started to round the edges off. This was not coming undone. I don't use these old 8-com plugs. It probably works. I obviously take it out of an old engine. Didn't throw it out because a lot of people love 8-coms. It's just been sitting on the shelf. But this is ancient rust from many years. What else are we doing? We're going to do everyday, more recent rust with my KS Tools side cutters. The ones I use most. So we're going to pull the handles off. That's one off. Damn, she's on there tight. That's the other handle off. So there's my KS Tools. There's even a little plastic collar up this end, look. Well, that's gone all brittle and wore away. We might have to hot glue them handles back on. Yeah, I want to get that off. Let me get this old plastic out of the way. If we can. Then we'll get these dropped in. Hang on, that's a whole... No, that does end up here. Right, we're going to get this little ring of plastic off here. There you go. She's off. There you go. This is all disintegrated, this old plastic. That's all gone brittle anyhow, so even if it was meant to be on there, it weren't doing a lot of good. Right, the plastic's all off these. So let's drop all this stuff in the EVAPO-RUST. Oh, that spark plug is not quite covered, guys. Is not quite covered. So let's put a bit more of this stuff in. That is definitely submerged now. And all we're going to do is come back tomorrow and see what's going on. We'll give it 24 hours and then we'll come back and we will take a look at these and just see how well they've come. And just for shits and giggles, I have found this old tool, also semi-rusty. Putty in and all. There we go. Don't suppose it's going to make any difference if this stuff is touching, but there you go, it's not. Right, that's all in. Let's cover this up and make it airtight in case this stuff evaporates away because it's very hot. And we'll come back, well, 24 hours and see how that's done. See you in a few minutes. A few minutes for me, 24 hours for you. Got that the wrong way around. A few seconds for you, 24 hours for me. So, man cavers, it's the next day. You mustn't look at this pot of nails. They are just to cover up our EVAPO-RUST. So, let's uncover this. It's been sitting now 24 hours. And let's see if it's actually done anything. This has been covered, so right off the bat I can see there's stuff floating in the top. There's certainly nothing dropped in there. So what we're going to do is get this stuff out. Let me get a glove on, so I don't know how dodgy this stuff is to put your hands in. So we will get gloved up here, and then I'll have a reach in and we'll see if it's taken any rust off. So we'll start with this T-piece I put in, which was mildly rusty. Let's get the flash on. There we go. Do you know? Let me get my cleanest dirty rag. There we go, my cleanest dirty rag. And we'll just give this a little wipe up. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, I don't want to take the Lord's name in vain here, but holy Jesus. Moses sandals. There isn't a spot of rust left on that. I am genuinely amazed because I always thought this stuff was hokum. Oh my God. Oh my word. This is not a sponsored video, guys, I guarantee it. That is remarkable. There isn't a speck of rust left on this thing. Oh my God, that stuff stinks. Okay, it's got a really pungent smell, and not like a nice petrol or diesel smell, like a, I wouldn't say a rotten smell. Yeah, I don't know. Anyhow, that is remarkable. I am genuinely amazed, because looking through the top of this liquid, I thought, yeah, it ain't done nothing. That was my initial thought. But this stuff actually, oh my God, that is unbelievable. Look at that. Look, I just brought my pliers up. Oh my word. This stuff is actually bloody brilliant. That is crazy. I mean, that spark plug, I can't quite remember what it looked like because this was 24 hours ago. But you guys yourself saw it 24 hours ago when I went to take it, you know, when I put it in there. You saw it, you know, when I watched this video, I'll get a comparison. Because you're seeing them like 30 seconds apart. This is crazy. There isn't a speckle of rust. left on this plug. That looks rusty there, but believe me, it isn't. That is not rust. I don't know what that is. That's, I don't know, like a grease patch. But that is not rust. This thing, it's not bright and shiny where it's been cleaned up in a wire wheel. It has literally took it back to its original finish. Unbelievable. I had no idea. Look at that. These were all covered in old rust. I mean, not sort of it's been left out in the rain a week rust. I mean, age-related rust, where this has been sitting in an old damp shed for years. I don't even know what this is. I've never used it. I just found it as a rusty example in with a box of old sockets. This, I think that come out of one of them Barford atoms, what I done. It did. It come out of a billiards on a Barford atom. And my good side cutters. Unreal. Well, it's not very often Man Cave is gobsmacked, and I don't normally do reviews, but I can honestly say, oh, my side cutters are back, but I can honestly say I am more than impressed. I am more than impressed with how this stuff works. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Do you know that is rust? Do you know what that is though? That's where the plug was sitting down. That's the side that didn't get much, because that was sitting down. Yeah, that's where it was sitting on that edge. Look at that. Well, yeah, I don't very often endorse products, but this stuff, yeah, it's not the cheapest, but bloody hell. Well, there you go. That is a very short review video of EVAPO-RUST. And what else can I say? I'm genuinely extremely surprised with exactly how well this stuff has worked. It has literally took off. When I dropped this in here 24 hours ago, I thought, it's never going to work, you know. But no, it works. It does work. Right, that's it, Man Cavers. That's it for this very short video on EVAPO-RUST, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now. Ah!